Plenty on the line in the final stages of the season for both the Breakers and the Phoenix. In this matchup, you've got to lean towards South East Melbourne, of course, but I'm going to give you the markets that I am looking at. But first, join the ride of the NBL bets and predictions, a roller coaster, and subscribe to our channel because we'll be throwing these tips at you all finals long as well. And don't forget, NRL and AFL just around the corner. So let's get into this one. As I said, both teams have plenty on the line. South East Melbourne are going after that #1 seed in the finals. Really important for them to be playing at home, especially considering the home form of the other top contenders in the finals race. For the Breakers, they're chasing a chance to make the play-in. They coughed up a perfect opportunity against Tasmania, and maybe that gives them some more motivation. But the Phoenix have it too. And that's obviously where the line is drawn. So if you're looking at this one from a head-to-head perspective, then the Phoenix are definitely going to take this one out. But where do the markets lie? Last time they played, the Phoenix had a 20-point halftime lead, and then it ended up in single digits in the dying moments and almost coughed it up. With so much on the line at the moment and every game and point important, I don't expect that to happen. But I do like the 3.5-point halftime line instead of the 7.5-point full-time line. So take the Phoenix at halftime with the handicap there. And then when we're looking at player props, look, I don't think you can go past John Brown at the moment with his this new role he's playing of being the absolute cleanup guy, picking up the scraps around the rim, getting offensive rebounds as much as he's getting defensive rebounds. Last 2 games, he's had 14 rebounds, 13 rebounds. So take him for 10 plus at really juicy odds here as well. And then obviously you look at Nathan Sobey, especially coming up against a weaker defense in the Breakers. But those points lines are pretty tough to balance to get any good value. So I like his assists in this one. He's had over 5 assists or 5 assists or more in all 3 games he's played against the Breakers, being the deliverer as much as he's been the scorer. So take him for 5 plus and maybe put a little extra unit or 2 because of the slightly lower odds under that 190 that we usually like to hit here. So take the halftime line for South East Melbourne, take the John Brown rebounds at 10 plus, really great odds, and then a little bit of a shorter odds for Nathan Sobey at 5 plus rebounds. Simple as that. Just remember, gamble responsibly and happy punting.